What's going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and this is not going to be my normal kind of video. As you guys know, I normally upload something 3 or 4 days a week, and this is going to be a 5-video week because of an announcement that Daym Drops actually made yesterday. And if you don't care about Daym Drops, or if you don't care about listening to me talk about Daym Drops, then you can go ahead and click off this video, go watch some of the other stuff that I make. I do upload new stuff that has to do with video games throughout the week, so there's always something new to watch. But if you did choose to stick around, then we are going to be talking about Daym Drops and how he has particularly influenced my life in the past couple of years since I've been watching him. So if you aren't familiar with Daym Drops, I will link his channel down below, go show him some love and whatnot. But he pretty much started the food review side of YouTube. He is the king of food reviews on YouTube. And if you aren't familiar with what food reviews are, it's pretty much where someone will drive to a fast food restaurant, pick out whatever they want from the menu, and then talk about it and eat it and, you know, give their thoughts on a scale of like 1 to 5, or sometimes on a scale of 10s or whatnot. It depends on what reviewer you watch. But Daym Drops pretty much started it all about 6 years ago. He used to work at Walmart. He started doing food reviews, and then the food reviews got bigger than his regular Walmart job, and he just quit the job and started doing YouTube full-time, which is absolutely incredible. And it's kind of like a rags to riches scenario. You know, he was a manager at Walmart and he went to being a king of fast food reviews on YouTube. And he actually started off a lot of other YouTubers. I know Reckless Eating is kind of doing his kind of thing. Joey's World Tour. You've got Chris Gardner does food reviews. You've got Ken Domick up in Canada. You have tons of people doing these food reviews, and Daym Drops kind of started it all, and this was all about 6 years ago when he first got started. So I started watching him probably about gosh, I'm going to be a junior this fall, or no, I'm going to be a sophomore this fall in college, which means I started watching Daym Drops 4 years ago, and it was probably around the time that he was reviewing Kids Meal. I think it was the first video I watched where he reviewed an actual McDonald's Kids Meal, but he would get all these new items from different restaurants, and he would come and give his thoughts and opinions on them. And the thing that really caught my eye about Daym Drops is how genuine he seemed. He seemed like an actual individual that was just sitting in his car, that had his family at home, and he was just talking about the food that he was getting from these restaurants. And he would talk to the restaurants like he was actually talking to a person. He does talk to the restaurants like he was talking to a person still today. And that's what really caught my attention, and that's why I clicked that subscribe button, and that's what initially got me into the entire food review side of YouTube. Now, over the years, Daym Drops has also been pretty big into the fitness game, as he tends to call it, where he gets up really early in the morning and he goes to his local Planet Fitness in Connecticut and works off some of the calories that he takes in his everyday job of being a food reviewer on YouTube. And that's been inspirational for me because ever since I joined YouTube, I think I joined YouTube and I was about 310 pounds in high school, and I started losing weight because of, you know, different people on the internet. I saw Boogie2988 losing some weight. I saw Daym Drops at the gym whenever I was later in high school, and eventually I got down to what I am now. I'm about 174-ish the last time I checked, and I'm at a healthy weight now, and I feel like I look pretty good. And that's all partially due to the fact that these guys on YouTube, the guys that I look up to on the internet, they're out there, you know, putting in the work early in the morning and, you know, trying to keep their diets pretty balanced and whatnot, and trying to maintain a healthy weight and being a good inspiration for the younger generation like myself. And Daym Drops was definitely influential in keeping me going, because there were some days where I didn't want to go to the gym. There were some days where when I woke up, I just wanted to sit down and play a video game or make a YouTube video or watch Netflix or something. But I would check Instagram and I would see that he was at Planet Fitness earlier that morning whenever I was just going to sleep at sometimes. And it really made me realize that I had to get up, I had to move, because Daym Drops was doing it, and if I wanted to be as successful as him, then I need to get off my butt and do something. Now, of course, this particular video, the one that you're watching right now, is in response to a video Daym made yesterday, in which he said that he's pretty much just quitting YouTube food reviews. He's not quitting YouTube entirely, but he is going to stop eating fast food entirely, which is a great thing to do. I have to say that I don't really eat fast food that often anymore. If I go to McDonald's, I'll get a salad. If I go to Wendy's, I'll get one of their salads. And he said that he didn't want to continue doing healthy food reviews, so that's completely understandable. You know, your channel is pretty much just your creative output, and you can do with it what you will. But he did say he was going to continue uploading to YouTube. But at this point, I want to talk to Daym, if you're watching this for some reason. Obviously, I'm a pretty small YouTuber, so the chances of you watching this are very slim to none. But you've changed my life, man. You have you've not only entertained me over the years, but you've gotten me through some tough times. There were some times where I would get up in the morning and I would see that you had uploaded a video, and that would be like the highlight of my day. That would be like what really got me through. And I know I'm not the only one out there that had that kind of experience, but Daym, from the bottom of my heart, man, you have changed YouTube, you've changed the internet, you've changed what people expect whenever it comes to fast food, and I'm sure that you've had an influence in fast food companies in general, and you've definitely had an influence in my life, and you're part of the reason why I'm sitting here with all of this equipment and lighting and nice cameras and whatnot. You're part of the reason I'm here on YouTube, and I can't thank you enough for everything you've done over the past 6 years to help further that, and so much more that I can't even go into. So that about wraps it up, guys. Not exactly my standard kind of video, and I'm not even going to end this out the normal way that I really would or should, but I just wanted to make a video and say thank you, Daym, for all you've done over the past couple of years. And if you haven't seen what Daym Drops does on YouTube, again, I will link his channel right here. Actually, no, I'll put it on the coffee cup. Click the coffee cup right now to go to Daym Drops channel, and it will also be in the description box down below. He has done 6 years worth of fast food reviews, so there's definitely a ton out there for you guys to watch. But as always, I want to thank you guys for watching this particular video. I want to thank Daym for everything, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.